Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking those products which did not make the journey from 2020 through to 2021. These are the products that I no longer use in my skincare routine, and I want to give you a little bit of an update and talk you through some of the reasons why. I actually did a whole video on my Holy Grail favourites from 2020, which I'll leave a link to up there. Those are all products that made it on that journey and are still a huge part of my skincare life. But some products I just left in last year. I want to mix it up a little bit, and I want to explain to you my reasons why. None of these products are actually fails. Fails to me are those products that you use and they just didn't work from day one. Your skin didn't like them. I didn't like the product. I didn't like the feel of it, how it worked to my skin, or the results I got. None of these are fails because these have been in my routine for months, in some cases years. And I'll talk you through why I'm mixing it up. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Now let's start with a super easy one to mix it up, and that is micellar water. I love a good micellar water. That cleanse when I finish at the gym. They're all closed here in the UK at the moment, but when I start going back to exercise in the gym, I love a micellar water just to wipe the face down, get rid of all that gunk. It's a really great first step in a double cleanse routine as well, and I fangirled over this product, the Bioderma micellar water, for years. This has been my go-to. Compared to all the other micellar waters, this is like streets ahead. Gets off so much more product, is so much more gentle than some of the other ones. I just really love the product. However, Bioderma aren't cruelty-free, and I want to be 100% cruelty-free in my skincare for this year, so I've had to mix it up a little bit. Now, Bioderma did actually say, to be fair, they've done a recent statement to say they are looking to be fully cruelty-free by the end of 2021, so that's a huge tick in the box for me. We should applaud companies that want to make that change, but in the meantime, it's actually been super easy to knock that out of my skincare routine because I discovered this. This is the Cien Micellar Water Sensitive. This is available at either Aldi or Lidl. I can never remember. I know they're very different, and I know you're going to read me to filth for saying they're the same thing. They're like super affordable supermarkets here in the UK and Europe, and I can't remember which one. I'll leave a link to this and all the other products I mentioned in the description box, so check it out to find out if it is Aldi or Lidl. I'll do some research and let you know. But this I love. It's got so few ingredients, so it's not going to be triggering to sensitivity or irritation. It gets everything off the skin in one go, like literally like that, gone. It's as effective as the Bioderma. Full size of Bioderma is £16 here in the UK, around $20. This whole amount of product, 98 pence. Literally life-savingly cheap. It's also got a really good dispenser cap. I don't know if you can see that, where you put the cotton round on and you just dispenses the right amount from the go, so you get no waste and it's super easy to use. The only thing I will say about this one is the cap doesn't fit very well. Look, it's 98p. Can we really expect the earth for that amount? But the cap is a little bit on the ratchet side. So if you are traveling with this, you're going to have to decant it into something else, otherwise it will be all over your luggage. But one switch I'm making from this to this, easy, because this is actually so good and so affordable. Let's keep with cleansing and the first step in our skincare routine and talk reusable cotton rounds. I've been saying for so long that I will be ditching the disposable cotton rounds. Those are the ones you use once and you toss them down in the bin if you're good, in the toilet if you're bad, because I don't think you're actually supposed to do that. So I always try to throw them in the bin when I do. But still, it's all going into landfill, really bad for the environment, really bad for your wallet because they cost loads and you have to keep buying them time and time again. They're just so convenient. And so for years and years and years, I've said that I'm going to switch to reusable cotton rounds. Finally have made the switch. It's a little bit easier this year because some other brands have brought out some really good ones. You need to reuse the reusable cotton rounds around 30 times for them actually to be more environmentally friendly than the disposable ones. So there's no point buying the ones that disintegrate after 20 washes. You need ones that will stand up to the constant washing and actually be able to be kept super hygienic. My go-to was always the Cult Beauty, but they've been sold out for so long. So I tried the Beauty Bay own brand ones, and they're even better. These are so good. I'll leave a link to them below. Definitely check them out because they're so good. I probably washed mine 50 times. I won't show you them now because they're super hygienic and they wash really well, but they're still after 50 washes. They're not as, photo Instagram ready as I would like them to be, but they're so good. So definitely check those out. If you want to ditch the disposable and go for a more environmentally friendly alternative, these are so good. And you get 8 for £6, it's $10. So it's super affordable. Like I said, I've left a link, so good. While we're kind of on it, other things I really love are these. These are the extra thick organic cotton face cloths by Face Theory. Face Theory, I love. As a brand, they are so good. And I got these free when I ordered £50 worth of product or something. They threw these in for free. And I've got 4 lots of them. These are so good. So they say you use them as face cloths, which you can. They're slightly textured, so they'll give an exfoliation element if you remove your cleanser with this. So good. Look at warm water. This takes your cleanser off like that. Really, really good. Works so nice with the Inculus Oat Cleansing Balm, actually. Fully recommend that. You get 2 for like £4, so they're really affordable. These are so good for the body. If you want like a light body exfoliation, like just apply your shower gel with these and your body will love you for it. They are so good. They last forever. They wash really well. So this is a really good alternative. It's not really like a cotton round, but as like a face cloth, these are so, so good. So definitely check them out if you're in the market for a new face cloth or a light body exfoliation device. This, super cheap, super environmentally friendly, sustainable, just really good. So all of those products were really easy to switch in and out because I actually find the dupes to be better than the originals, so it's super easy to make that change. One product which I did struggle to make the change for is this. This is the Perfect Match Concealer by L'Oreal. Now L'Oreal, I talk on this channel about wanting to be cruelty-free and you're trying to look behind the ethics of a brand. L'Oreal's ethics are pretty much in the gutter. I just think they're a really terrible brand. They promote animal testing, they lobby governments, so they delay the implementation of bans on animal testing. I don't think they treat their workers particularly well. I think they've got some really dodgy business practices and I just really don't like the company. However, this concealer was one of the few that blended perfectly into the skin. It gave that natural skin finish and worked really well. So I used it for years and years and years. But it's time to say it goodbye. I said I'm going cruelty free this year, and this includes I can't have this. I can't be calling out companies for not being cruelty free and have this in my routine. So this is going. Now, that product, I do still really like the product. It's just the ethics of the company and stuff that put me off. But I've been actually switching to this, which is the Hyaluronic Photography Fluid Foundation. That's major heavy coverage. This, I'd say, is light to medium coverage and more of a colour correction. But it's a really good stopgap. What I am actually trying at the moment is I've got an early dibs look on the Ordinary concealers. So on the 19th of January, worldwide, the Ordinary are launching their new concealers. It's going to be a huge launch because everyone went mad for their foundations, and I think their concealers are so good. I got like an early sneak preview of them, and I'm not supposed to I'm not supposed to be talking about them, but I'm going to tell you they're really good. So watch out on the 19th for my review. Before you buy it, check out the review because I'll be giving you a full demo and rundown of the product itself. But that has made ditching that product so much easier. The Ordinary, cruelty free. The ethics are like the exact opposite of L'Oreal's. It's just a really good thing, and combine it with the Photography Fluid Foundation by Hyaluronic. If you've got the offending pimple, got it covered. Zit big on. So we've talked about hiding zits, but what happens if you want to treat the zit? What we used to reach for drying lotions. Drying lotions have been huge in the past couple of years. This is one that I used so much. This is the Kate Somerville Eradicate drying lotion. The Mario Badescu drying lotion, let's not talk about that. That was ratchet. That was a fail from the start. But this I actually loved. You put this on the zit and it definitely dries it out and reduces the overall heal time of the zit. However, I just don't think drying the zit out is actually the best approach anymore. I've kind of reevaluated how we look at it, and I don't think drying it out is the best approach. This also, if you get it on the healthy skin around the zit, so red, so itchy, it actually, I think, does more harm than good in the long run. And we're going to go for some spot treatments, which I do actually love. This is the succinic acid blemish treatment by the Inculus. I did a whole review on this, which I'll leave a link to up there. This product, so good. So it goes on as like a green coloration, if you can see that, but it blends in. It does a light color correction because green cancels out red. So if your zit is a little bit on the inflamed red side, this will cancel some of it out. So it's like a cheat to a better appearing zit, but also it's antimicrobial with the succinic acid. It's got niacinamide, salicylic acid in there. All the good stuff to just take that zit down, shrink, but it doesn't dry the skin out. So it's going to heal so much better, and the sulfur in here is going to really just help to clarify the skin and make sure that pimple shrinks as quickly as possible. I've been using this for about a week, and I'd say what it does is if you put it, when you first feel that zit coming on, so you feel like you maybe got the little bump or you see the little whitehead emerging, you pop this on and it kind of stops it in its tracks. It stops it getting any worse. I wouldn't say it shrinks it, but it stops it getting any worse. And of course, with it being smaller over time, it'll heal quicker. So it works really well. The one thing I'll call out is the sulfur in here. Just give it a light sulfury eggy smell to the product. Unless that zit is right under your nose, I don't think it's actually an issue. I'm one of those weird freaks that likes this smell. I know I'm in a minority. I actually really don't mind the smell. But if you really hate the smell of sulfur, you might want to think twice before buying this product. But for everyone else, this is a holy grail treatment. I also really like this. This is the Ren non-drying spot treatment. This I wouldn't say is quite as effective as the Inculus, but there's no smell. So you kind of got two options here. This one has pycnogenol in, which is a great antioxidant, so it supports the healing. It's just so much better. So I think when we've got these two holy grails, we really shouldn't be drying out the zit anymore. I know it feels good to dry the zit. You feel like you're attacking it and zapping it. I get all of that. But in the end, I think these lead to hyperpigmentation and lower heal quality. I think it just takes longer to heal the zit if you dry it out. Stick to the hydrating ones, actually have proven actives in there. your zit will love you and your skin will heal so much quicker. Now, I'm going to talk about removing niacinamide and hyaluronic acid standalone treatments from my routine. What I think is we all overdo it with these products. So if you turn on the back of all your favorite skincare products, they've all probably got hyaluronate, sodium hyaluronate, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, all those things in already. These two ingredients are just in every type of skincare. So do we really need a separate standalone niacinamide or hyaluronic acid treatment? I think most of us don't, and I think we risk overdoing it. If I use too much hyaluronic acid, it actually makes my skin itch, and so it's definitely not one of those benign ingredients we can keep slathering on our skin with no impact. Same with niacinamide. I overuse it and use too much of it in my routine. I end up quite dry. So I've left standalone hyaluronic acid and niacinamide treatments in 2020, and I'm just enjoying the benefits of these fantastic ingredients already in existing products that I use in my routine. So a really good example is this. This is the ordinary Niacinamide 10 plus Zinc 1 serum. I've loved this for years, but I've got so much niacinamide going on already, especially in some of the products I love. This is the Face Theory Pore Bright N10 serum. This is gorgeous. If you've never tried this, it's so good. 10% niacinamide with azelaic acid thrown into boot. The azelaic acid is great for calming and soothing. Niacinamide, great for keeping the pore size under control and just helping eradicate those zits. It goes on like a really gorgeous velvet-like serum and dries matte in about 20 seconds. So easy to use. I love this. I just think we risk overdoing it with these fantastic actives. So out with the standalone niacinamide, in with the beautifully formulated serums and creams in our life that already have niacinamide in. Same goes for hyaluronic acid. This, if you do want a standalone hyaluronic acid, this is gold dust. This is the multi-molecular hyaluronic complex by Niod. I've loved this product for so long. This was my go-to hyaluronic acid, and it's definitely the best of the hyaluronic acid standalone treatments. And I am still going to keep hold of it because on those days where I'm super dry and parched, I need some extra hydration. This is a gold standard product and so good. But I'm going to stop using it every single day because I just don't think my skin needs or benefits from that much hyaluronic acid or hydration. And so this is going to be a product which I take with me into 2021. But I don't think I'm going to be using it as often. And it's got a really good shelf life on here. So I'm just going to use it up and on those days where I'm super, super dry. Now we're coming into the home stretch and I'm going to talk lip products. I have a love-hate relationship with the lip product. A lot of friends I have super dry lips and they say, oh, I keep having to put more and more lip balms on because my lips are so dry, so chapped, and they just feel so sore. I'm like, yeah, you do realise it's the lip balm causing that. So you can over-treat dry lips. A lot of people smearing on the Vaseline, smearing on, things with eucalyptus, menthol, all that stuff in. They can actually dry the skin out more, and so you're going to have to then use more to compensate, which dries it out more. And it's just like a vicious cycle of dry lip hell. I really, really won't recommend people use a lip balm more than twice a day. I see people like using it 20 times a day. Why? And then they get those like zits all around the mouth because the skin around the mouth doesn't need that much product or that much hydration, and it really doesn't work well for our skin. So I would say let's just pause on the lip balms. If people did want a really good lip balm, I always direct them to this. This is Cicapaste Lèvres by La Roche-Posay. Not cruelty free, so I'm not taking it forward into 2021. But I wouldn't anyway, because whilst this is really good, you only need to use it morning and night, not like 20 times a day, and your skin will heal. It's got products in here which are going to calm, soothe, and heal the skin, so your skin will love it. Your lips will adore this product. But the reason I'm not taking it forward is because I discovered this. This is the Biolipid Concentrate by Niod. Holy grail product. So this is so much more than a lip product. This isn't a lip balm. In fact, you'd be offending the Niod and this product if you call this a lip balm. This is an oil that you put on the skin. Not only does it hydrate naturally, so it works with your body's natural hydrators to give you that hydration, but it also gives a really nice red flush to the lips, and it's all natural. So if you want that like attractive, gorgeous pout, this is the product. And it gives a light plumping and more volume to the lip as well. So this is like a lip filler cheat. Your lips look so good after you've used this. I find for the first couple of days you use it, you will find your lips might get a little bit drier before they then get so hydrated. So just bear with it and fight through that. This is a small bottle, and I will find it lasts. You're supposed to use it twice a day. I use it on a night every night. I usually forget in the morning. I'm always a bit rushed in the morning, so I do forget, but you should use it twice a day. But even just using it once on a night, my skin, my lips are so hydrated. You don't get those zits and breakouts around the lip. It doesn't lead to more dryness. It actually benefits the skin. So good. So if you want that gorgeous Hollywood pout without any of the fillers or out any of the tattooing, you see people doing like tattooing to get redder lips. You don't need that. You just need this in your life. This is so good. And so I'm leaving lip balms and treatments in firmly in 2020, and coming with me on my journey to 2021 is this product, which is all you need in your lip life. Now, finally, this is like a whole category of skincare, and that's toners. So we've debated for years and years and years, do we like toners? Do we not like toners? Do we need toners? Do we not need toners? It's kind of that constant debate that rages on. I really didn't bother with toners for years. Then I found loads that I really liked. And then I reevaluated and thought, are they actually doing anything for my skin other than just feeling good? And I thought, no, probably most of them aren't. Now, I am making one exception. One toner will come with me to 2021, and that's the Liquid Hydration by Geek & Gorgeous. This is because it's actually doing benefit to the skin. A lot of toners we use feel great. They might hydrate the skin at the margins, but they're not doing anything significant to our skin and to our skincare regime. This, on the other hand, does. So it's got panthenol in there, which calms and soothes the skin. It's got the natural moisturizing factors, which is amino acids, compatible with your skin, will just help to oof the hydration into the stratosphere and calm the skin at the same time. Geek & Gorgeous would probably kill me if they heard me saying that this was a toner, because I think they like to think it's way more than that. But I'm including it as a toner because I pat it on with my fingers onto my skin after my exfoliation like you would a toner. It rebalances the pH of the skin, so if you want to exfoliate and use a peptide in the same routine, slap this on between the two and you're good to go, because peptides don't like too harsh a pH. This will balance it out, so it's absolutely perfect. So this one definitely, but toners in general, I think we can be overdoing treatments. And if I was going to say to someone, if someone wants to streamline their routine for 2021 and knock out a product or like a category, I'd get rid of toners first, because I think you can get everything you get from a toner from other products and more. So for me, toners I'm leaving behind, but this, definitely taking with me. So there you have it, guys. These are the things which I've switched up in 2021. None of these are fails. I fangirled hard over all of these products, the good and the bad. So I won't say any of them are fails. They're just products that maybe I've evolved from and moved on from. You know, some of them aren't cruelty-free, which is why I found dupes for them. In some cases, I've just found products which work better and are more affordable, in which case, why wouldn't we switch it up? Let me know what you think. I love to know your thoughts on these and any thoughts on what I've shared today. So leave me a comment below. Wherever you are in the world and whatever's happening in 2021, I hope you're having a great start to the year, and I'm sending lots and lots of love. Take care. Bye.